This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so U.S. Attorney, or District Attorney, I should say, office is investigating Detroit Pistons guard Malik Beasly on allegations of gambling related to NBA games and prop bets. Sources told ESPN serious developments surrounding one of the top NBA free agents. Now, I would assume that a lot of players partake in this, okay? Why wouldn't you? You know the game, and I know it's illegal, but you do know the game, and it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if tons of people, period, in the NBA, period, not just players, you know, owners, all that. It's tempting to not, right? But, yeah, we'll see. You know, he's innocent until proven guilty. This is so fun, bro. We talked about this last night. What's wrong with this guy, man? This guy FInesse2Tymes. Why would you even, if you had rat teeth like this, right? That's not even rat teeth. That's worse than rat teeth. Teeth like that, it's crazy, bro. I mean, I've seen rats, like I said, I've seen rats in New York City with better teeth than the ones on the left, okay? Now, I can understand you got jacked up teeth. And you got to wait to get braces and all that. Cool. He didn't even brush these. That's not... Okay, I'll give him this. That's not a result of not brushing your teeth, okay? Them teeth are just... They're mangled, bro. They're mangled, okay? Why would you let the dentist put this out? I would pay extra to never have these teeth be shown to the world. That doesn't make him real. Right, it makes him cheap. You know what? You know why they're being shown to the world? He plugged the dentist when he got his new teeth. He still got that mold on his gums, but he got new teeth from the dentist, and he said, "Yo, I'll shout you out. Give me a discount." If you shout the dentist out and give a discount, you got to show them choppers.
My teeth before I got them fixed. Yeah, cause I ain't know no better. I ain't know no better before I got my teeth fixed, nigga. I was a street nigga. Fuck brushing my teeth. I wanted some money, nigga. Fuck you talking about. But when I did better, hey, man, quit playing with me, man.
If you were getting money in the street, you should have got them chompers fixed, bro. I don't care what kind of car you had or whatever. You got them chompers. But you weren't making no money in the street, obviously. It didn't work because you had no money for teeth. Couldn't even get braces. It's a down payment of like $1,000, and then it's a monthly payment, bro. TPay. Okay, so T-Pain's getting dragged by OVO. T-Pain made an innocent comment that I took Drake's advice, and I bowed out of the game. He says, I'm going to leave the game on top. I'm not going to let them kick me out. T-Pain said, all right, that's a good strategy. I'm going to go indie, release my own stuff on my own terms, right? He says Drake should probably do the same thing. Why did Offset jump in the conversation like a pylon? Offset, this had nothing to do with you. The boy's the boy. Yo, bro, like, this is between T-Pain and Drake, and it's not even a serious thing. Drake jokingly said this guy has always had resentment for me. You can hear it every time he speaks my name. That's not true. T-Pain's bigged up Drake a lot, okay? They were joking. Chris Brown, I don't mind him jumping in here and just giving T-Pain his words. Random thought, T-Pain is one of the GOATs of my generation. Giving you your flowers, Pioneer. Love you, brother. You know, because it was like the pile-on to T-Pain. He wasn't with, it's like, come on, bro. T-Pain didn't deserve a pile-on with Offset. This was a friendly joke between Drake and T-Pain, right? That could have left it there. And yeah, Chubbs took it too far by like saying, oh, T-Pain, it's hard out here to get DJs to play you, you know? Come on, man. You guys are being petty. Drake has a lot to prove right now. He got demolished. He can do the comeback, but you got to do the comeback. You did step one. You released an album, and it didn't flop. And, you know, you have a big song out of it. But, like, really, there's a lot more to prove. A lot more. Got to drop your own solo album now. Taxstone weighs in on so much from jail. The idiot that tricked himself out the streets. Okay? Thought he was going to scare Troy Ave in the club, ended up shooting an innocent guy, and now he's in jail for a long time. And he landed himself there. Don't feel bad for him. Jimmy was supposed to drop a crazy record right now with all this attention. Yeah, he tried to. It sucks. We gave Jim the attention he was craving for. Yeah. Jim Jones dropped the most trash record. They said record of the summer. Where? I don't even remember the name of it. I heard it last night and turned it off immediately. It sucks. Jim, you were in a good bag in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? The underground bag. And you were getting to it. Then you wanted to be, oh, no, I could come back. No, you can't. Because for some reason, you're not making the same records as you did before. Wack 100 says, Tory Lanez has Louis Vuitton floors. This guy just lies all the time, bro. And then he's trying to expose Freeway Ricky Ross. Freeway Ricky Ross has been home for 20 years. And you decided, I got to take the heat off of me for putting Big U in jail because you had a big hand in that, okay? Indirectly, you put Big U in jail. Let's be honest, okay? You and Loose Cannon. Who would be friends with Loose Cannon and tout him around like he's a credible source? Loose Cannon? He was like a little soldier in the streets. Nothing. Let's be real. His stories are made up. Made up. And look who Wack 100 aligns himself with, bro. I like Wack 100. He sometimes he speaks straight facts. But sometimes the cloud chase is too much. And then you always just trolling. You know, that's the new thing. It's the same thing when people do pranks and they touch your girl in a certain way and you got to like, and I see the guys, they're on the escalator, they touch the girl's face and the guy's with the girl and the guy drags them down the escalator, which is probably all staged. So don't try that, okay? It's probably all controlled and staged to make it look like the guy was defending his girl. But yeah, you're not going to do that in public because you might get shot too. And the whole, I'm putting a prank isn't going to work because you're still violated, right? That's like a physical violation, right? Physical violation, the words are words, right? A physical violation, something else, okay? Anyways, Freeway Ricky Ross did not snitch. You know, he says he told on some cops that he was cool with that, but then he told on this guy in Ohio. But this is you want to ruin this guy's reputation after 20 years? Now you choose to? Seems like Wack 100 is just looking for something. You know, it's just like, and this all started through Vlad. He started saying it on Vlad, and then Vlad put them on the phone, and now it's escalating. You know, it's just like, it's too much, man. Because you got to be careful when you have a platform, right? And you put these trolls on there, like even Charleston White, Brick Baby. Who else do they put on these things all the time? The fake bodyguard dude. Who else? Choppa City's now just a clown, just to telling stories that don't even exist. You know, you put these people on stage that, like, even Baby's brother, that was like, they don't even speak to their brother because of the shame they caused to the family, but gave this guy a platform. It's like, these people didn't do anything, you know? Like, I had to, me and many others, we had to go out with cameras in the hood, film videos and content and all that. We had to work our way into. I've been doing this since college in 2004. Okay, been doing the infamous Mob DVD, Core Mega DVD, Nonfiction DVD, the Come Ups, my own DVD series, World Star. You know, like, I had to do all this stuff, flying around the country doing this. And I had a label at Caroline Sony where I put out the infamous Mob Project. Like, it's like you have to do all this stuff, and then you get like Charleston White that just says, and I'm not hating on it, it's cool, but it's like, be careful who you believe. Like, Brick Baby came from nowhere, made up. Oh yeah, I used to hang out with Big Meech and them back in the day. Nobody can prove you did it or you didn't do it. So it's just like an open-ended thing. So many people hung out with BMF members, you know? LeBron secures the bag. opting into a $52.6 million deal for the 2025-2026 season. Year 23 about to be a movie. I don't know about a movie, but it'll be all right. North Carolina rapper accuses Cardi B of stealing her song. I'm going to say this, man. She's like, I messed with Cardi, but I was listening to her. I was like, sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, your producer resold the beat to somebody else, or your producer actually has a beef with the person who made the beat. And yeah, they both said outside on it. That's probably not a coincidence, but try to prove it in court. I mean, you might get some money out of it. Who knows? Or maybe they'll settle with you. Is the record doing well? Let's see. It should be. It's a good record. And Cardi B did way better on that one. Whoever wrote that, kudos to you, man. Oh, yeah. Record's only been out a week, and it's almost at 10 million streams just on Spotify. It's on 8.5 million streams. This is a hit record. By the end of the month, it'll be at 40 million. Easily. Once she drops the video, come on. It's a good record. Anyways, I appreciate you all. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll check you guys in the next one. Peace.